Trading has closed on July 8th, 2022. Let's start with our disclaimer. It's my trading plan for Monday. Remember, I can be completely wrong and all trades should be at your own risk. Look for the pattern with the early high, which is this tomorrow. Monday should be the pattern with the early low. We had a target 38.92.29. That's the red line that printed. We had a number of other prices we said were likely to print, although they weren't absolutely required. When we traded down here under this low, we filled all of those prices the MEJT system usually sees. We didn't fill this wall with gap pattern. That's not a part of the MEJT system and doesn't always have to print as fast as this. Here's what we said. We said doesn't always fill quickly. Just a reminder, Monday I might not make a video. These are the patterns for next week. We have a new price target, 38.91.37. Unless we get up smartly, that's my call for Monday. During the day, MEJT said this drop wouldn't stick, the price would retrace. Now it says the same thing about this rally. This is a pattern which usually rallies into the close. We didn't do that. Here's our close. We closed not only under the prior high, but under this prior consolidation. It's a very negative pattern. Now what counts isn't today's close, but Monday's open. We open up here, all that negativity goes away. Otherwise, we should see lower prices. We don't have the usual positive pattern. Usually it's a straight line drop. I don't see it. So what counts is Monday's open. Monday's open should either be a straight line drop or a strong rally. Should be a strong gap one way or the other. This target gets crossed off the list. I don't think this little slightly higher high we made today changes anything in the count. I mean, if we start wave Black C from here, still has the same fib relationship with Black A. And if you look at the smaller time frames, this is even a nicer fit than we had yesterday. So we still have a wave count compatible with a significant price stop here. And if it works, there should be a pretty straight line drop. Now again, just because these numbers work, it doesn't mean other numbers don't. And if we rarely take these highs out, you have to look for some other count. But right now, this is negative action. Hasn't been confirmed. Confirmed would be dropping down smartly at Monday's open. And validation is gapping up smartly at Monday's open. Right now, I'd be on my toes if I were a bull. 4th of July week is usually positive. The week after it typically isn't. So I think we're pretty close to a top here, and this may have been it today. Monday has the early low. I won't be around for trading, but if we start to drop with authority, I would believe it, and that's today's call. I think I forgot to show you this. Monday's pattern has the early low. We could still gap up. There's a lower MEJT target. Unless we gap up smartly, the rules call for it to print. Today's normally bullish pattern didn't close near its high. It didn't even manage to clear prior intraday highs. It's negative. Unless we gap and promptly overtake the high of day, we should see lower prices Monday. When the usual rally doesn't occur, one expects to see a straight line drop. I don't see it. So we should rectify the situation by gapping sharply at the open Monday. Wave count remains compatible with a steep drop beginning here. We should know before too long if it plays out. And this time, that really is today's call.